I thought that I would take this opportunity to explain what encaustic painting is, and I have some here in the background. Some of the questions that I get asked most when I'm teaching at NC State or wherever I'm teaching around the Triangle, or when I'm out doing art festivals, is what is encaustic? So I consider myself a painter, and encaustic is the medium that I use. So it would be like if you're a watercolorist, you're still a painter, but watercolor is what you use. So for me, what I use is wax, and this is what it looks like. This is beeswax, bleached beeswax, and that's the foundation of encaustic painting. Now, so what makes it encaustic? What makes it encaustic is resin. Resin is melted together, and then you add the beeswax, and they form what's called encaustic medium. So whenever you read that online, if you're looking to get into encaustic painting, if it says medium, that means that it's just the resin and the beeswax. And I will show you, kind of fun actually, what the resin looks like. So as you can see here, the resin is a crystal. It comes from a tree. So there's all kinds of fun little fibrous particles that are in there. And you can go ahead and make you can make your own encaustic medium, or you can order it already made. I paint on such a large scale that I make my own, and it's a lot like making candy. I have a giant crock pot that I set out on the porch, and I melt, it's 1 part resin to about 3 parts wax. And I melt the resin first to make sure it's all nice and melty, and then I add the wax because the wax melts faster than the resin. So that's what makes it encaustic, is the resin. What does the resin do is another question that I get a lot. So what the resin does is, if you look at an encaustic painting, it seals it. Yeah, I colored my hair today. My hands are a little purple. So it seals it. It makes it archival. It's waterproof, which is great. You can touch it. It doesn't need to be framed under glass, which is nice. None of my artwork doesn't have to be framed under glass, so I really like that a lot about that. So it saves on framing. But I'm a very tactile person, so I think what I love the most is you can touch it. And if you've ever run into me out at the art festivals and stuff, I encourage everybody to touch my artwork. That's why I put so many three-dimensional elements in my artwork, because I'm a very tactile person. So that's what I love about it. So it lends itself really well to mixed media. So that's just a little tidbit about what encaustic is and what makes it encaustic and what I do. And I'm gonna try to post videos every week. So if there's anything that you would like to see, or you have any questions about encaustic painting, or there's any tips or tricks or anything that you want to see done, just let me know.